What is up, YouTube? I'm going to try to keep this clip under like 2 minutes before we get to the actual video. Yes, I did miss Wednesday's upload. In truth, it is the first time in almost 3 years that I completely just forgot to upload. Normally I remember and then I get bummed out if I can't do it, or I tell you guys before I forget, or like before I can't do it. This is the first time I just genuinely forgot. So basically, I want to explain real quick why I forgot and we'll get into the video. I work at a company called Jack Williams. If you if you live in Pennsylvania, you might have seen one of them, but I work in a small tire shop that's a chain. It goes all through Pennsylvania. And basically I've worked there for a little over a year. I had an assistant manager that I loved. Me and my girlfriend went out to cookouts at his house. He's a great guy, and he was always my favorite to work with. And I had a manager that was okay. She didn't know anything about cars, but she wasn't that bad. And as long as we didn't get into a fight, I had a good day. Well, the assistant manager changed to a different store so he could get the hours he needed to spend more time with his son, which I fully respect. But then immediately my manager put in her 2 weeks, and 2 days before she was done with her 2 weeks and she could leave, they fired her under some BS reason because they wanted to move in the new manager faster. So the new guy seems okay, Mike, but to him the store's not run how it should. It should be run better. So he is forcing us. I did like the least amount of hours at 46 hours this week. And the highest was like 54 hours, which when you work at a physical manual labor shop, it is very difficult to keep up with 10 and 9 hour shifts each day. And most of these days we're not taking a lunch because they're not sending us on lunch, they're not giving us one, they just want us to work 9 hours straight, no stop. So that becomes difficult. So real quick, Wednesday, I ended up doing a 10-hour, 15-minute shift, and I got out with a friend who works with me, and he said, could you take me to this store, Harbor Freight, which sells cheap tools, and help me pick out these 3 tools. He didn't really know where they would be and stuff like that. He's new to the automotive field. I got him the job with me. So I said, sure, that's fine. Well, I got out of work about 6:30. We were there for about an hour and a half. I take him home. Now, me and my girl now are going to eat food from a restaurant that we like. I asked her to put in the order, and I got there 25 minutes after she put it in, and I'm told I have to wait another 20 minutes for my food. Okay, so basically, I started my day Wednesday at 7:30. I got in my apartment at 10 p.m. at night, ate a quick meal with my girlfriend, took a shower, watched like half a movie, and then had to go to bed because they made me come into work an hour and a half earlier the next day just because they wanted to. So I really didn't have time, and I actually didn't even remember that I didn't upload until Thursday. But at that point I realized I might as well just wait until Saturday because as many hours as I was putting in this week, I didn't know if I could get another video ready for Saturday and Sunday. But tomorrow, definitely expect a video, and please, without further ado, enjoy this video, and keep killing it out there, guys. If you work a full-time job and you're skating, make sure you never quit. Because I'm extremely impressed. Yeah, that actually happened. I went to the skate park with one trick in mind, 50-50 nollie 360 out. I got one. It was technically sound, like my wheels didn't touch, it was a good pivot, but it just didn't work out. Like, it didn't look good at all. And then the camera died, and I thought, no big deal. I've already put in 2 hours. I'm not leaving without getting it clean. And then I found out I left my camera battery at home. So that's entirely on me. It was such a bummer.
I don't know if you guys have ever landed a trick that was technically clean or like technically good, but you thought it was terribly ugly. Let me know if you guys think it was ugly, because I'm sure this trick for other people, maybe like Chris Franz, Palin, or like Chandler, they all think this trick's real easy, but to me it was the hardest grind I have ever done. And those kids, of course, didn't make it easy. It was the F-bomb and every other curse they could imagine, and screaming skateboarding sucks, which isn't a big deal because I deal with it a lot, but it's difficult to try to focus for hours on the same thing, listening to that for hours. But I hope you guys did enjoy it. Hopefully in the future I do get it like cleaner. I couldn't film an outro then, so I'm kind of just laying down in bed filming this because the camera died. But as always, thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And as always, guys, make sure you have a great day and keep progressing.